Contestant for the evening is Nderitu. Nderitu will be giving his speech titled "It's a Woman's World." It's a woman's world. Nderitu.
Last week but one, the 12th of March 2019, I passed by my local and I found the committee, as we call it, discussing about women. You see, it was Women's International Day. And we were wondering, why do we have all these days celebrating women? I mean, we got this Women's International Day, we got Mother's Day, we got Valentine, we got Christmas. Why? We agreed that the world is giving the woman too much. And I concurred with the men that we need to abolish those days. Why? Because I think we need to celebrate our African mothers 365 days in a year. Look at our mothers. Tough, resilient, emotional, vulnerable, and yet they go through stages of motherhood like a dream. The society got too many expectations of our African mothers. By 20 years, everybody's asking, when are you going to get married? Have you found somebody? You've not brought somebody home. And yet, the men are just seated around having fun. It's no pressure around them. Once she's getting married, once she gets married, after the wedding day, she's under pressure. And people are looking at for the baby bump. 1 week after, if it doesn't come, she becomes a subject of gossip. She's barren. No, she's done this and this, she's done this and this. She's under pressure. And then, if something like a bump, she becomes the subject of bigger gossip. No, she must have gotten pregnant before she got married. Now it's somebody else who has gotten her married. No, she's just fat. She's under pressure. Once she gets the baby, she steps aside as men take charge of the naming ceremony, celebrating that they brought yet another son to this world. Then, 1 week after, with her scars and sores from childbirth, she has to cook, she has to wash, she has to fetch water for herself and the husband, she has to fetch water for the mother-in-law with the baby on her back. She struggles every night. She spends sleepless nights with colic babies as the husband snores by her side. You see, our African mothers need to be celebrated a lot. And you see, women, the modern woman is changing. She's tough, she's independent, she knows what she's doing, she's beautiful. What do we do? What do we need to make the women achieve more? We need to recognize and motivate them for them to achieve more. Isn't it?
Yes.
Hillary Clinton said, as far as the African woman is underschooled, is undervalued, is underfed, is fed last, then a peaceful and prosperous world will never be achieved. And you see, the first woman in this world was very strong. If she was not strong enough, she wouldn't have turned this world upside down. Now, you can imagine with all these women around here, they should be able to take this world right back up to its the right position. Fellow Toastmasters, in my short life, I've learned something. I've discovered that the most important thing that a woman wears, Barry, it is her confidence. And then I've also discovered recently that Google is a woman, because she knows everything. If you're stuck in anything, despite being you are 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, ask your mother. She's going to get an answer for you. And for all the men in this room, I've got one message for you. You know what? All women are beautiful. It just takes the right man to see it. Fellow Toastmasters, respect our women and appreciate them. Madam Contest Chair.